my channel. I am so excited to be putting this video because so many of you guys have requested it, and so many of you guys know that I've tried to make this recipe so many times and it's been a complete fail. But yesterday I was so motivated to try this recipe again, and I don't know what happened, but like the Pizookie gods all came together and like, let's just make this work for this girl. This poor girl's been wanting this forever, and it finally worked. So I'm going to talk about the ingredients that I used. A lot of these ingredients are optional. I just kind of micro-hoarded my carbs a little bit yesterday to make this work, just because this is what I was craving. So I'm going to talk about the ingredients that you do need and the ingredients that you can kind of leave out if you don't have enough carbs for them. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it. In this video, I'm also going to show you how to create a recipe in MyFitnessPal. I know a lot of you have difficulties creating a recipe and being able to track it in MyFitnessPal. So with that being said, make sure you watch this video in its entirety so that at the end I can show you how to input the ingredients into MyFitnessPal so that you can track your recipe to the best of your ability. First and foremost, you need your protein. I'm using Pretty Fit. You can use vanilla or chocolate. I chose chocolate just because that's what I was craving. 46 grams of egg whites, it's just one serving. You are going to need pumpkin puree. People use half a cup. I don't want all that pumpkin flavor in it, so I just use a quarter cup, which is 60 grams of pumpkin puree. So I used a JELLO sugar-free pudding and pie filling. This, for 11 grams, it's 8 carbs. I only used 5 grams. A little bit goes a long way. Again, you can get really creative. You can use vanilla, butterscotch, whatever you want. Again, I use chocolate. Optional. Another optional ingredient, chocolate chips. You can add sprinkles, you can add coconut, you can add butterscotch chips, you can add whatever you want. Caramel. Another one that people don't usually add, but I like to add for additional flavor, vanilla extract and cinnamon, and then also some baking powder. So with that being said, those are all the ingredients. Let's get to baking. So there it is, guys, your Protein Pazookie. I'm gonna throw this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at a normal oven, but I think this oven's a little bit slower, so I had to keep mine in for about 25 minutes last night. So I'm gonna put mine in for about 25 minutes at 350, but just continue to check on it about every 5 minutes after the 15 minutes. I like to have mine a little bit gooey in the middle, so that's why I kept it for about 25 minutes, but if you want it hard all around, it might be a little longer. So I'm gonna go throw this into the oven and I'll show you guys the finished product. Here is the finished Pizookie, guys. It looks magnificent. It is nice and moist and soft, and the morsels are melting. And this is actually for Taz, who's on his way home for lunch. But as much as I would love to eat this, I can't because I have to make sure I get my macronutrients because I am on prep. So this is for Taz. I might make this tonight if I can, if I have enough macros left, but I am going to make this for him the way I made mine last night. I'm gonna top it with some peanut butter and some sugar-free chocolate syrup for him. I will have all the macros for this without the toppings. Again, all of this is customizable. You guys can add the chocolate chips. You guys don't have to add the chocolate chips. You can add sprinkles, you can add caramels, you can add, you know, anything you want. You could add ice cream on top, you could add anything to make sure that they fit your macros. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and stay tuned so that you guys can make sure to import your own recipes on MyFitnessPal and that you guys can stay on track. So I'm going to put peanut butter and chocolate syrup on this, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, we are back. Yesterday I got a snap from Jasmine, I believe her name was. She doesn't know how to create a recipe on MyFitnessPal. So like, let's say I show you guys a cheesecake recipe and she doesn't know how to create it so that she can kind of input it in MyFitnessPal so that she can just have a piece of it and track it correctly. What I'm gonna do right now is kind of show you how to input a recipe on MyFitnessPal so that you are able to track everything properly. What I'm gonna put in MyFitnessPal is not a real recipe. I just literally picked a bunch of different ingredients just for the sake of this video. This is MyFitnessPal, obviously, right? Sorry that I'm so close, but I want you to see what we're doing. So MyFitnessPal, all you're gonna do is you are going to go to more. You're going to go to My Recipes and Foods. On the upper right hand, there's gonna be a plus sign. You're gonna hit that, and then on the bottom, it's going to say add from the web, enter ingredients manually. You can do the web, but I like to enter ingredients manually. Click on that, and then this is gonna come up. It's gonna say recipe information, title, serving, and you're just gonna put in the title of your recipe. I'm going to put YouTube tutorial. And then it says servings, how many does this serve? So let's say you're making a cheesecake. Typically a cheesecake will serve like 8, depending on whatever you're making. Like let's say you're making brownies, it'll be 12, or cupcakes, it'll make 12 or 8, whatever your pan serving is or whatever. Let's just say this will, whatever it is that I'm putting in, it's gonna serve 5 people. So I'm gonna go ahead and under servings, I'll put 5, and then the little arrow on top. Here, it'll say add ingredients or edit. You're gonna go to add ingredients, and then you can use the barcode like you normally would down here. So you go there, hit the barcode, and then this is gonna come up. And then again, like I said, I just picked random stuff that I had laying around. So you're gonna go ahead and scan. I'm just gonna pick 5 rice cakes for this recipe. I'll put 5 rice cakes, and then you'll hit the little check mark on top. Then you'll hit add other ingredient, and then I'm gonna use a Greek yogurt. Scanning it, and I'm only gonna use 1 Greek yogurt, check mark. And then I'm going to use 3 servings of muscle butter. I'm gonna scan that. And again, you're just scanning the barcode like you normally would. And then last but not least, I'm going to use almond breeze. So I'm scanning that. And I'm gonna use 1 whole cup, and that's it. When you're done importing all of your ingredients, you're gonna hit the arrow on the top right, and this is gonna come up. Nutrition facts for 1 serving is 7.6 fat, 18 carbs, and 9.6 protein. You can either save or save and log it. If you're gonna have it that day, you can just save and log it, and it's gonna come up, and then you're done. You can just click the little check mark on the top right, and then if you go to your diary, it should be right there as your recipe. So if you delete it by mistake, you can always go back and add it by going to add food, and on the top right, there's a recipe button. You just click on that and it should show up right there, and you could obviously change how many servings you had. So that's it, guys. Hope that helped some of you. If you guys have any questions at all on how to add recipes into MyFitnessPal, please let me know below and I will be happy to answer them. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you made the Pizookie and how it came out. Tag me in all your pictures. I want to see how creative you guys got with your Pizookies. And let me know what videos you guys want to see and what recipes you want me to create for you guys. So again, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye. The beep. We got